This will be a quick one. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for somebody. So, figured I'd spend it with all y'all. It's been too long. So, anywho, it's been a fun weekend. I go home tomorrow. I'm arguing with myself because I don't know when I should leave. I don't know if I should leave in the morning and just get it over with, or do a couple things more and then leave later in the day. I don't know. This place is getting packed and it's got the worst parking lot I've ever seen. I wish I wasn't parking here. uh, don't like it. I don't know. But, I just, I don't know. I don't want to go home. I really don't. Uh, but I also want to go home because I gotta get the stuff done for the modified. It's a catch-22. I just, yeah, I don't know. So I hope you're all doing well. This guy had early trouble. Hello again, Raymond. I had a good day. I had a really good day. Up and down, up and down. It's not even over yet. I still got a lot more to do. I'm just waiting for my friend to get here. That's why I decided to take the time and start talking. Just pass the time. He was supposed to be here by now, but something came up. I'd like to see how this guy's going to back out of this thing. It's such a small parking lot. We have these big trucks. It's not made for it. I don't know who designed this parking lot, or even thought it was a good idea to do anything with this. Gosh, it must be so late for you. 7 hours. I mean, you got work in the morning. You'll be tired, unless you're getting up for work. Then it would make sense. Well, the dude did it. Bless him on that. Oh. I'm gonna have to do it, and I thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. This thing has a backup camera. It helps so much. Oh, there he goes. Okay, you did it. Oh, you're retired. Okay, so that's good. You get to sleep in when you want. Also, I don't think I'll be able to retire and work until I'm dead. Unfortunately, unless I hit the lottery. I don't know. The things I like are too expensive. Hell, we were talking about housing today, and then just it's insane. It, the prices for a house are just outrageous right now, and I don't think it's gonna get better. I don't know. I would hope so, because we got into the subject because I was talking about where I want to live. You know, thinking about coming back here and living here instead of North Carolina. But I can't do an apartment. There's no way. I have too much stuff. Yeah, it's good if you got a house. Yeah, especially if it has a basement, a garage. Oh. If I was married, or even with somebody, I'd be like, you have the whole house to yourself. Just stay out of the garage, stay out of the basement. You can do whatever the hell you want to the house. Just stay away from the garage and the basement. That's all I want. Always wanted a basement or garage. I don't know. I bet you have a beautiful house. 30 grand. Wow. Now it's worth 100 grand. I see. It's all through the roof. 30 grand. Wow. So, I know you're in England, and the architecture there is really nice. That's why I say I'm pretty sure you have a beautiful house. It's like these shore houses here. These shore houses are absolutely gorgeous, and they're built perfectly. Go down to North Carolina, and it's all fabrication, mobile homes, and all that other garbage. It's not. There's no. They showed us just. It's pretty trashy, but here these houses are beautiful. They're all individual. I mean, oh, you're fine. It's okay. I'm waiting here, just talking. You're gonna probably have to help me back up this truck, though. The damn parking lot is too damn small. I'd seen another guy with a big ass truck too. He was struggling even to park the truck, let alone back it up. I mean, he got out just fine. Yes, I am a rookie. I don't drive trucks. I have a small ass Cadillac. This is an 8-foot bed. Hey, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad to see you all. I'm just talking, chatting, waiting for Steve to get his ass here. But he's got to do his responsibilities of being a adult, which is understandable. Hope you're doing well. I am a rookie. I don't know if I'll need your help. This thing has a backup camera. And then after we're done here, we're going straight to Point Pleasant. If I could drive that stupid van that you remember, I could drive this. That van. That van was huge. It was the biggest thing I've driven. This is okay. It's just too wide. That's the only problem I see about it. It's just wide. There's no reason it should be this wide. Oh, let me show you what I bought. Check this out. How cool is that? I have something similar on my wall at home, but it didn't have these. White Americans. Hey, I'm almost there. But yeah, I bought that at Wall Stadium last night. Bought a bunch of stuff. And then, what else I got? Bought that for the house. Exit sign for our town here, exit 89. I did the tourist thing. 250. Well, Steve, the only thing about that being 250 is you don't look it. Those stupid things. I bought my nieces this. This has Lily's name on it. And then Autumn's name. So I got my nieces that. Spent a lot of friggin' money. The only thing though, it was $18. Expensive. Should have been like 10. Then again, I'm helping out in a small business. It does, they have a lot of coverages and stuff. They're not Walmart or Amazon, so it's nice to help a small business. Also, a jacket down there, but I don't feel like bending over. Had some ice cream before. It's hot. We're at the Miracle Pub here in Brick, New Jersey. Where's my keys? It's been 20 minutes there, Steve. Perfect night out. It's absolutely wonderful. And, I'm not gonna need those soon. I don't know. What are y'all up to this weekend? What was the fun thing you did today? The Manilogan Ale House pub, formerly Manilogan Pub. Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. I swear to God, Tyler Truex is in there. Look just like him from yesterday, because Tyler grew out a beard and hair. And I swear it was him walking in. Apparently, Mr. Truex had a really bad stroke, and we were talking about what happened yesterday, and he said that although he is in pain from the chemotherapy, the good thing that happened out of it was that they found cancer in him, and they got rid of it. So the stroke led them. He didn't even know he had it. So, God, what size truck? Well, it's an 8-foot bed. Oh, shit. It's just... Here, that's the truck. Yeah. And no, I did not do that. U-Haul. Nope, didn't do that. It actually says like December 2020 claim on there. But did y'all do anything fun for the weekend? Trying to get that thing out. Why am I looking back? I could just do that. Stupid ass. Perfect out. It's all nice. Got a really nice shot of the sun, the sky over there, but then you look over here, it's garbage. Yeah, just look at the sky. Last night was fun. I woke up with a sore throat because I was just screaming all night. It was pretty good. I got there at 1 o'clock. I didn't leave until like 11. So it was a good long day. I'm all sunburnt from it. It's worth it. Worth all of it. See, look how small this parking lot is. Can't hardly move. I was gonna squeeze through those two cars there and then park in the gravel, but I didn't want to risk it. Rather be safe than sorry. Leaving laundry and give me 25. Another 25 minutes? Alright. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I got all night. I know you don't. You gotta be out by 9. That's fine. Boardwalk don't close. Oh, technically it does, but that don't matter. I planned on going late anyway. I'll see you soon. So what do y'all want to talk about? Let's kill some time here. Anything. Anything at all. Trip was trip up wasn't bad. I didn't hit any traffic until 287 in New Jersey. That sucked. Um, I got in about 7 o'clock. Went to the Rutz family's house. That's a good question, Raymond. I wish I knew. It's a lack of people. That's the problem. That's what's holding me up. If I can get everyone together, it can get done. But it's just lack of people. Tell you what, last year would have been the perfect time too. With everything closed, everyone had time off. Well, not everybody. And, yeah. Could have got everyone together and did it. That would have been cool. So peaceful. Can't believe how peaceful it is. Everything's so bland. I just seen that Steve said I had a kid. I have a kid. He's hilarious. Knew that kid since middle school. Been a long time. I don't know. There's a lot of things I have planned for the channel, but I just can't ever get it done, and that's only because just lack of people. If I knew more people and whatnot, I think if I lived here, I could get it done. I know a lot of people here, but I don't know. That's why I mostly just focus on the racing stuff. And every once in a while, I go on a trip and bring you all along. But when you know nobody and you stay to yourself, it's kind of hard. But plenty of ideas, though. Plenty of ideas of what to do and give some entertainment of, while trying to figure it all out. But every time I have an idea, it just stays in either in a writing stage or somewhere because of lack of people. And I don't have any money to hire anybody. I love this new camera though for this phone. So much better. It's gonna really help. Like the videos that I filmed just today from the racetrack, just crystal clear. I've never seen them that clear on a cell phone camera before. It's because I've always owned an Android, but it was really nice. And, I don't know. The shots that you can get and the zoom on it, crystal clear. With my old phone, I zoomed in, it was all grainy and it just wasn't good at all. Tiny penis. Look at me, look at me. I'm a show off. I have to be loud and obnoxious because of my tiny pecker. Fucking idiots. Sorry, I can't stand it. I like peace and quiet. There's a time and place for things. I just hate loud, obnoxious stuff. It's like those. In North Carolina, they started this trend, and North Carolina just made it illegal actually, because there was too many people getting in accidents. But they call it the Carolina squat, and they pick their trucks and they put it like this, And what they don't realize is that's hurting their truck's transmission. The transmission's supposed to be level at all times. So when you're driving constantly like that, it's just putting so much strain on it. And since they're tilted back, you can't see the car in front of you, and they end up hitting them all the time. So then North Carolina made it illegal. Um, it's the stupidest thing in the world. I mean, I like trucks and all that stuff, but I like trucks the way they are. You know, they're not supposed to be raised. Stupid little tires on it. I don't know. They're work trucks. They're for work. And that's all I think of them as. I mean, yeah, they can go off road and do cool things and stuff, but uh, I look at trucks and see them as workhorses. That's all. But to each their own. But that's obnoxious. I hate motorcycles like that. They don't have to be that loud. There's some really cool old motorcycles out there, but they're not obnoxious. I wouldn't mind riding one, but they it's the drivers around me that I worry about. I'd probably get killed on the damn thing. But and it's not my fault because of them, because they don't know how to drive in North Carolina. And these guys are crazy. They take them on the interstates and all that stuff. No way. No way in hell. I'd rather be in a car. I mean, you're driving down the interstate 70 miles an hour, and a friggin' bee or a bug just slaps you right in the face. It's gotta hurt. And you know it's happened many of times. I mean, here's a question for you. Two cars hit head on, the speed doubles. You double the speed. Okay? If a bug hits you in the face, did that speed double too? That's my question. What's that? That's the shit I think about. Sun's setting. Nice sunset over there. I was gonna wait down the road, but I figured the parking lot stinks, so just get a spot and go. See, that was a motorcycle. That wasn't obnoxious. Those are so Legends cars, the race cars, the little coupes and stuff. They use motorcycle engines, and they sound pretty cool going around the track. And they're sequential shifters too, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if you want to go back, you gotta go back 4, 5. I mean 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, and then reverse. I've never driven a Legends car. I want to. Yeah, Yamaha engines. They went to something new recently. I think it's still a Yamaha engine, but it's a different one. I don't remember. That's the worst part about the 600 Racing Club is they have such a monopoly on all the parts because they make it all. So the prices are really expensive. The cars aren't expensive. It's just fixing them. I mean, you can find used ones very, very, very cheap, but it's the parts. Can't go anywhere else but U.S. Legends. Strict on the tires. The motors all have to be from every part, besides I guess the belts. I think the brakes too. I couldn't. I think so. I think 600 makes you buy the brakes from them too. It's like Wall Stadium. Wall Stadium, for when I get this car ready, I have to buy tires strictly from Wall Stadium, and they are logged into a computer. And when the when you get to the track, you have to have the tires that's in that computer, because if they find out that you ran a new tire or a tire that's not in the computer, you're disqualified. Now it's a good rule in a way, okay, because it keeps the competition down. Wait, keeps the competition level down, I guess, because you have to use tire management. You're allotted 10 tires in your bank. Okay, you get 10 tires for the season here, but every green flag you take, you get 2 more tires. So when I was talking to them last night, they told me that since I'm not going to run the whole season, I only get 4 tires. And I said, shit, that's not good. If I get only 4 tires and have a flat during the race, I'm done for the night. Unless I just hang out the back, mind my P's and Q's for that first race. Then the second race I come in, I get 2 more tires, and then I don't have to worry about it. Now I did talk to the owner about it, and supposedly you do get more tires for coming for practice, which is good. That ends up being in your bank also. So it's just a learning experience. This whole bank stuff with the tires is very interesting. But yeah, um, I don't know if it would stop cheating per se, but a guy like me who would get the bank of 10 tires at the beginning of the season, say I get the 10 tires, okay, and I don't come back for a while. I have 4 brand new tires. They don't. So that means that I'm going to have the advantage of fresher tires. So that's what they're trying to avoid. Now, the people who come to the track weekly, they're going to have more of a advantage because they get the fresher tires and all that stuff. And that's how it should be. The people who come weekly should be taken care of and out of the way, not the people who just want to show up randomly like myself. I'm planning on a couple races next season. Um, Turkey Derby in November, um, possibly opening night, and then also the Chris Kraus Memorial Race. There could be a fourth one in there if I do the Garden State Classic, which I originally planned. So it just depends on money and everything. I'm still looking for sponsors um, for the car. Yeah, Bowman Gray's still open. Um, I think they're done for the season though. They had their championship already. It was a very short schedule for them. So like here, these tires, I can't use them. They're going to be for practice and setup only. But I can't use them in the features, or I'll be disqualified. I have not any. No, I don't have any sponsors. Technically, you're the only sponsor I have because you you still have me on Patreon, and I'm grateful for that. Still, thank you. To this day, I never was ungrateful. I appreciate it. Um, I actually asked a few places. I've gotten close, but then they ignored me. They blew me off. Um, there's a gentleman named Jeff that I know. Um, he does. He writes up proposals for you. he lives about like 2 hours from me. I think it's like 2 hours. I never seen where he lives, but I know the town. Frank Fleming lives an hour in Mount Airy. I've been to his place, not his house, but his business, his shop, I should say. He uses his race shop out of his automotive shop. Um, but this guy, He writes up proposals for your sponsorship stuff, but he charges $90, which isn't bad. His time's value. You know, his time is something, means something. So, um, under this tarp, I have four four quarter panels, four doors, 4 or 5 doors actually, three rear end pieces like the trunk lid or trunk deck, and then one hood, and then the 4 tires. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna take some home. I'm gonna try to get them wrapped, which is probably gonna cost a little bit because they already have like numbers and sponsors on them. But I wonder if I could take the wraps off of them. One of the like the hood for the nose cone has a wrap on it and it's peeling, so I think I could just peel that off. I like the chrome rims. I really like chrome rims. Oh, you're very welcome. I just seen what you said there. You're welcome, and thank you. Um, I'm just focusing, but the main focus right now is getting the brake parts, steering wheel, and motor. I need $1,500 more for the motor. Brake parts, that's nothing. I get it's $90. $90. Get it. It's like my next check. Get it out. I'll go to my friend's house with the car, put it on his lift. I'll bend all the brake lines, flare them. I have my flaring tools and stuff ready. I'll flare the lines, put them in, rivet them in, so they're in place, and then go from there. But there's a lot to work still. But the main focus is getting the motor too. I have to get a couple little pieces here and there, but nothing majorly. It's gonna go well. Just little small things now, not just the brakes. Like there's a set screw that goes on the steering shaft. I gotta get that because it's gonna. I don't know why I don't have it, but it goes into the servo where the shaft sits, and I got a good amount of people who help me. They don't help me financially. They just they may give me some pieces of parts and stuff like that, and they'll tell me where things go or where to buy them. That's pretty much where I'm at. I don't like this. This was given to me, and I'm very grateful for what I was given. Um, I couldn't thank them enough, and it meant the world to me. Like I wanted to pour my heart out thanking them, but I didn't want to freaking seem like a loony. Because this meant, I mean, every little inch of this thing right here just means everything to me. I've always been grateful for anyone's help. I just and what I'm doing actually, I know it's been underneath the tarp at home, which I hate that it's underneath the tarp at home. But I wish it was in a garage. Um, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, that's right. What I have done in Photoshop, I made a thing that says a very special thank you to, and everyone who's helped me along the way so far, I have their name. And I'm going to turn that into a decal, and it's going to go right on the back of the car so everyone can see it. So there's a ton of names on there already. And there's some pretty big names on there too, like Steve Parg, um, Jimmy Spencer, George Barnholzer III. There's some big names on there, and I'm like, the amount of people I've met that help me with this car is just unbelievable. Hey, Bobby, how are you? I'm glad you got here. Waiting for my friend. Bobby, you need to get me that that template of your car so I can send it to my one friend so I can send my two. I was supposed to send them Friday, but I wanted to wait for you. I don't know. I'm very blessed. God has put me in the right position to meet some great people, and it's my fate's in God's hands. So whatever happens to me is, you know. All right, no worries. All right, y'all, he's here. I'm gonna help out. Exactly, Raymond. I appreciate it.
Hey, yo, fuckface. Hi.
Hi. All right, y'all. You have a good night. It was wonderful talking to you all. I'll see you very soon. We'll go drink.